There is huge personal power to be got from accepting yourself for what you are, as you are. It's not accepting yourself with all your flaws and your lack of success or anything else that bothers you. It's accepting yourself first and foremost for what you really are. A living being, a conscious, aware being. All the rest is just superficial covering. It sounds like, oh, well, I know that, but it's true. The real you is really something quite extraordinary. People might judge you by what's on the outside, and then you might judge yourself by what's on the outside. But if you can stop a moment and become aware of what you really are, without all the defining coverings of wealth or acceptance or skill or talent or popularity or any of those things, if you can focus your attention, your awareness on what you really are, and hold it there when dealing with people, what a difference you'll find in their reaction. And after a while, you'll feel just fine about yourself. You can see the man with the flashy car isn't necessarily a nice person or the kind of person you'd want to be. They just got the flashy car. And that's the way most people look at it. You envy him, but you know deep down inside, it hasn't made him a good person. And people look at you in the same way. Whatever you are on the outside, whatever you're trying to project, whatever you're trying to clothe yourself in, is mostly seen through by most people. So it's of no real importance. And on top of that, most people react to you in accordance with how you feel about yourself, how you see yourself. So that's the thing to get working on. How you feel about your real self, not how you feel about what you possess or how much success you've had. And besides, real success should be measured in joy, not possessions, not public acclaim, not any of those things which don't really make you feel any better. You feel if you're getting all those things, if you have the show of wealth, you have the show of popularity, at least people won't be able to see through into how miserable you actually are, or how inadequate you feel, or how frightened you are. Because people with all those things suffer from all those same things that you might suffer from. So if you can see the reality in others and the reality in yourself, we're all beings, we're all frightened of something. And the person in front of you who looks so together is feeling just what you're feeling. Time spent with yourself to discover who you really are is time extremely well spent. It releases you from having to pile on things on the outside to try and give yourself a value on the inside. Your value is on the inside, who you really are. Getting to who you are is not piling things on the outside. It's stripping away the outside and seeing what you really are. Most people haven't stopped to see what they really are, and they miss it. If you do, there is something fantastic underneath all that stuff you put on the outside, all that stuff you're striving for on the outside. All that stuff that wasn't there when you were born and won't be there when you die. If you can come face to face, so to speak, with who you really are, and can see that in others too, your relationship with yourself and your relationship with the world will improve beyond measure. There's a huge power in just accepting people as they are, not like they try and appear as. Happiness and contentment and security is an inner thing. Nothing you can pile on the outside is going to make you feel any of those things. Spend some time contemplating what you are, feeling yourself, feeling who you are. And once you've made contact with who you are, live from there. Your energy will be used in experiencing the divinity that you are, not the riches you're trying to get or the success or popularity you're trying to get. Your happiness outside is a reflection of your happiness inside, not the other way around. Aim to find your real self. And your real self is love. And once you make contact with that, well, that becomes your experience.